Hi everyone, this video is created by top developers as well as schoolautomation.net. In this video I am going to discuss about that how you can optimize your web page and what's the methods to implement in optimization. Optimization means that you want to reduce the page load time, and it's a very important task because if you have lots of CSS, lots of JavaScript, lots of images, your page size will be increased, and if your page size is increased, definitely it will take time to in loading at the user end. So it can distract your end user, because if it is taking too much time and he have or she have a slow internet speed, definitely your site will be down. So we have some properties, or you know that we have some techniques by which you can optimize your website or can reduce the page size. Like just I want to explain them one by one. First technique to reduce the page size, that is disable view state or set to false for every control. Actually in every ASP.NET Server control, every control have a view state property. The view state property means that it is a state management technique and a client-side state management technique. Every controls data will be encrypted and stored on your web page, and you can retrieve that data by different post back. So it's taking too much time to perform this task. So if you are not required to store or to do state management on that page, so there is no need to implement this. So you can disable the view state property on your page by using the page directive. Just write enable view state equal to false. It means that your whole page controls view state will be false, so it can reduce the page size. Another technique is that you have some output caching techniques or partial page output caching for dynamic pages. Actually output caching is caching is a part of page optimization, that you want to store the output pages on your server. That's why we can use the page output caching. So you can perform the page output caching. Another thing is that if you have a XHTML page, then remove all the unnecessary line breaks or white spaces, because it takes some space, and it can increase the loading time, right? So after completion of your project, whatever project you have made, then go to the web.config file and perform this task, compilation debug equal to false, because if you load a page, all pages will debug on your server, and in debugging every server had take time, and it will also increase the page loading time. So another thing is that place JavaScript at the bottom of page and CSS at the top. So these are some techniques. Another and most important technique is that you have lots of CSS file, lots of JavaScript file, and every file have some space. Let's take an example that I have created a simple web page, and I have taken a web template from a website, and if I want to see the whole page size, you can go to the folder and you can see what I have installed, a add-on that is a web developer add-on, and I have implement this in the Mozilla. So by using this add-on, you can see that what's the page size. So go to the view document size and you will see that this is the size. So your scripting, you have 16 scripts that can be JavaScript or JS files, and some images. So images are also taking time. If you want to decrease the size of images because it's taking too much size, 155 KB is a very big size, so you can reduce that by you implement less size images, or implement more images in a single image, right? So this is another technique. I'm not going to on that place. So you have a 2 style sheet which have 55 KB and 16 script. So I want to reduce this size by implementing some techniques. To implement this, we have lots of techniques, if you are going to MVC project, so MVC project have MVC and bundling classes also there, so you can implement the bundling of CSS and JavaScript easily from there. But if you are working on the ASP.NET Web Form, so what to do? To implement this, there is no any kind of that classes or methods which can reduce the size of the CSS and JavaScript file. What I found a very important DLL file, that is a code thing, and you can go this website. Please write down the website name, codething.com the friendly ASP.NET. Okay, there is no need to worry about this, that how I can remember this this URL. I will place this in my video document, right? So you have a DLL file, this is a third-party DLL file, and you can implement this DLL file on your web project. So I have a project. In this project I have a home.master, and in this home.master I have some JS file. Okay, these are some JS file and CSS file. So I will do the bundling. So style.css is also a file. So how to perform this task? Just take an example. First of all, you have to pass the DLL reference by using the add reference method. Browse. You can download that DLL file from that place. So I want to take a DLL file from here, that is a squaresheet.framework.dll. You can download it. Okay, whatever processing I'm going to tell you, these are already defined in your this website. So if you want to view this, then you can see this, and you can see the practical on my YouTube video. Okay, it's taking another Google Chrome add-on that can show the size of your website. So first of all, you have to you know that you have to pass the reference of your website. Then another task is that import a namespace. Import the namespace over here. I have already done template integration. So if you are not able to do this, so go to my another videos and you can see the template, how we can implement the template integration. So I have placed a squaresheet.framework. So another thing is that now I can bundle my website. To perform this task, if you have CSS file, you can do this by this method. Just pass this thing, bundle.css, and add CSS. This is my reference. So as here I am using directly style.css, so there is no need to pass this. Just pass this style.css. So another CSS class is, okay, this is my online CSS class, that's why I can implement this. Another files are JavaScript file, there is no another CSS file. So to implement CSS, you can do this, and if you want to implement the JSS file, then go to this place, okay, and put this over here. So what kind of references I have to put over here? Just take an example, JS query. This is my first JS file. Go to this place, put this reference. Okay, another reference, another, go to this 6. Okay, so still I have created superfish, I have already included, and super serve. This one, oh, it's have lots of files. So I have done this. Okay, now come to this, copy and paste, right? uh, Another thing is that oh my god, Lightworks I have completed. Then up to Lightworks I have completed. Then pass this. Step C has been completed. Then mobile. uh, okay, then this one. Okay, copy, settings, copy, paste, slider.js. Now settings. Oh, slider settings has written jQuery pretty photo. Okay, then pretty photo. Another JS file is also there, function.js. Okay, so you have passed them, so you can make comment this one also, make this comment, right? So in this regard I have done all the JS bundling, and after finally you can do this by using the render method. This one is the technique. Go to the command I have already done in this regard, and put this over here. Okay, so what's the mean is that if you put the .render css command, so all css class change the name of, so nobody can identify that what kind of css or js file has been used in your program. So I have done the css and bundling. So now execute this code over here. You will see the finally output. Okay. Oh, so some problem over here. Text.css file is asking for css.text.css. So where is the text.css? Oh, I don't have these files. Okay, now execute this, execute this. Okay. So go to the document size, and you will see the finally size, what size you have. Now your size has been reduced to 321 KB, and what's the actual size was 389 KB, or 16 script 159 KB, and over here you are getting only 47 KB. So you have reduced the size and your page load timing will be decreased. Thank you for watching.